What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. This is our new setup. We got extremely tired of having to break our necks to look at each other whenever we wanted to communicate about what we were watching. And this way, we get to engage with you as well as each other without the breaking of the neck.
We're just a family now.
Today, we're here. The reason we're here is Demon Slayer is finally back for Season 2. This is Episode 8, oddly enough, because evidently they counted
1 to us.
Mugen Train as Season 2.
So what that was, honestly, we all saw the movie. It came out Mugen Train. It's a 7-episode release that led us up to Episode 8.
Yep.
Honestly, the only difference is that we noticed was Episode 1. Other than that, it expanded a little bit upon maybe like small here and there, but honestly, it was a smoothed out movie where the movie might have came off rushed. This was a 7-episode. You got a little bit of more about Rengoku and his whole side and what he was doing with bento boxes before the train.
What I did before watching Episode 8 was go watch Episodes 6 and 7.
Oh, okay.
The end of Mugen Train again. I just wanted to revisit what had happened right before Season 2 was supposed to get going.
Right. Don't worry, though. Episode 8 threw that in your throat.
Well, the first thing I noticed was it was about a 50-minute episode, which immediately I was like, oh, this is great. Usually when you start an anime of a new season, they only give you 23 minutes, and that's all you get. But I really appreciated the fact that they sat back and said, let's really introduce the Entertainment District arc.
You have to re-engage
Exactly.
the people that watched Mugen Train, whether in either which form. The movie came out before the 7 train, the 7 arc, but they did that to get us back into it, and I thought that would have been a great idea to watch 6 and 7 before I go to, but Episode 8 opens up with a banger. Reliving the moment that we didn't want to see again. We didn't want to lose Rengoku and that whole thing.
Can we talk about for a second how good of an ending was the way Rengoku went out and that fight in general?
That saved the...
And Akaza wanted to convert Rengoku into a demon because he recognized how strong he was. He was like,
I want him on my side in any way.
Yeah, it was incredible. But let's get into the Season 2. Episode 8, which is Episode 1.
That's where we got Rengoku died again.
Yeah, again. They took the first minute or 2 minutes
which
to
was
just
good.
say, hey, if you didn't watch Mugen Train, this is what happened.
Yep.
And here we are.
We saw Akaza break Tanjiro's sword. First minute I saw that, he's in for it now.
Well,
that's the second
Muzan
That's the second
really
sword.
Beat his ass for coming to him,
Failing.
like killing a Hashira was such a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
He was like, so what?
I would have walked back like a proud kid to dad and be like, hey, look what I did. And, well, he was not happy.
He wasn't.
Which, first off, okay, so that was... I'm sorry, this is going to be a little bit of a lengthy episode because it was a dual episode basically in the one.
Yeah,
so
about 50
I want to
minutes,
apologize. With Muzan, being a kid that is was adopted, is with a family, they love him, he's great, he's smart.
I was wondering... When the last time we saw him, he was a father to a child and a wife.
Yeah, he had a family.
So does he just assume the identity of whoever he wants to assume?
And
I don't know how that works.
Once it flipped over to him and you knew it was him, in my head I'm like, did he just leave his wife and kid?
Or did he just assume somebody else's identity?
Right, and that person
turned
kind of just, I don't know, that would be interesting to him. But
so
he was a child that just was not happy.
Good things about the episode to me. One, I already mentioned it. It was 50 minutes, and it introduced you to the Entertainment District arc in a way that gave you enough to get you to Episode 2.
Right.
Episode 9. Excuse me.
You'll catch on with the direction we're going because we wanted this to be episode.
The other thing I really liked was the fact that they got another training arc out of the way. 4 months has passed since Rengoku had died. They already went through a little bit more of a training. I'm talking about Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu.
Right.
They got a little bit stronger.
Bit of training.
They got buff as shit.
A little bit stronger.
Okay?
Did you see
the six-packs on them?
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
So, now...
Which, by the way, do you know how they were doing it? I'm pretty sure it was 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and they were running a lot.
Sound familiar?
That's weird. But they kept their hair.
We're going to put a Saitama over top of
Yes, because that's exactly what I thought. 100 more push-ups. I'm like, okay, we're making superheroes now.
Saitama's training them for One Punch
Yes.
Man. By the
And
way,
why
the
are we not
video
doing
for our
it?
Season 2 is right above Ryan. But... I really like the fact that we got right into the arc, the Entertainment District arc. So Episode 9 is going to get right into the mission that they are on with the new Hashira. Hashira. I still don't know how to say that word. But I am very much looking forward to the next episode. I am extremely happy that Demon Slayer's back. We finally, it feels like it was like 3 years ago the last episode of season 1 came out.
I'm not a fan, for some reason. I know that this is like, from what the manga readers are saying and like everything, this arc is fantastic.
That's what I heard too.
So, and like, I normally don't look up a lot. I want to be surprised. But now that we're kind of getting into the thick of all of this, this is something that I want to know a little bit more about. So, I don't know. This Hashira is just...
Yeah, but so was Rengoku when we first introduced to him.
No. Like, out of the two, I'm picking Rengoku 100 times.
So I'm interested in about 7 or 8 episodes if you would still say the same thing.
And
I'm guessing, no.
How strong is this guy? I'm saying pretty strong because
bet.
you saw Tanjiro try to headbutt him and he just vanished.
Did you watch the cinematic to the
season?
Yeah,
afterwards?
Did you, like the opening credits?
Well, I watched the end credits where they
the
were
opening credits. You already see the depth of his character. About like what, like it was kind of like foreshadowing some of the things that are to come with his character.
Okay.
And my guess is after about 7 or 8 episodes, you're not going to feel that.
Oh no, I know that. I know they're not. If they killed off such a strong character like Rengoku, and this is what's supposed to save the fan base and bring them back to the world with Tanjiro and everybody, they wouldn't have picked a flop. And I know it. Oh yeah, and we forgot about the most important thing: sun breathing.
Oh my god,
that's
right.
the
Rengoku's dad told Tanjiro that those earrings that Tanjiro wears. That's what that is.
That's why he was like getting really mean all of a sudden and was like yelling at him for no reason.
But I knew when he was going to break down. He was doing that as a front.
Yes.
Because he was like, he lost his son, and he's trying to, like, you know...
Which is fine.
In the way he thought necessary.
And what Rengoku said to him was to just take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't anything mean.
Oh my god, he's a former Hashira.
Yes. Which
we found that out, too.
So, this
there's a lot that happened.
There's a lot. Like, and I'm sure we're missing something, and we just watched the show. But
I might have to watch the episode again, actually.
And I think, now, to me, we're foreshadowing what Tanjiro is going to be. He's sun-breathing. Which creates all the other ones.
Yep.
So, and then in my head, obviously I do a lot of thinking while I'm watching these shows. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. Without the sun, we'd be nothing. We'd have nothing. You know, so if sun is the thing that's entering this entire world and changing everything, I'm ready to see Tanjiro shoot sunballs out of him.
You're getting the idea that Tanjiro is supposed to be the one to kill Muzan. And, of course, that would mean he would have some special ability.
Right.
That being the best form of them all, which is sun breathing.
And he just has to learn it.
He just has to go
But who's going to be able to teach it? Well, the brother of Rengoku is rebuilding that history book of the family.
And I was almost thinking, like, is he going to go through a training arc where he becomes a demon slayer?
Maybe not. Oh, no. Oh, his brother? No.
I think he's going to be like the support of not only demon slayers, but Tanjiro in general. And I don't think it's the last time we're going to see him, or remotely the last time.
I don't think so. I think, and I'm excited, like, he gave Tanjiro the piece of the sword, of his brother's sword.
Yes, the sword guard.
Yep, which I thought was cool, because and obviously they've spent more time together than we think in what we've seen in the 20-minute episodes, but they were very close to Rengoku.
Yeah.
All of them. They were destroyed. And they weren't even blood relatives, and, you know, with the crow coming to tell the brother and the father and stuff like that, it's like...
Even Rengoku's crow was guiding Tanjiro to the Rengoku residence.
That's why I don't think we're done with that family. And I think the father's going to be a good teacher, because I think he knows more than he let on.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he knows more, because Fire and Sun, they have to be like this.
And you retire as a Hashira? Do you quit?
There's
that whole storyline. There's going to be a lot more that's going to come out about that. Why he's not a Hashira anymore. That's going to be in a future episode, and I bet you it's going to be a pretty good reason.
Like, did he step down and then Rengoku took over?
I don't know.
Like,
he's too angry just to step down.
How does one replace? Do you age out? Do you retire? There are some, like, small questions. That's like a side story I would like just to know a little bit more about, because they don't. If you don't die,
the best thing.
Okay.
For you hated Zenitsu, and Tanjiro already admitted that Zenitsu doesn't do his outbursts anymore. He's grown to the point where, and you were saying in season 1, it was like, if this kid does not have some development where he stops this shit, I can't.
But now,
and he's already stopped.
He's going to become something even better. He's had one form the entire time and perfected it, and now, if he can do it consciously, he'll have something so much better.
He could be way stronger than he is right now.
And I'm excited. Now, he got buff. He wasn't bitching. Okay. We're off to a good start.
Box is already getting checked.
If you're just walking around like this and... All right. And then he even volunteered to go with the new Hashira.
Yep.
I think him volunteering alone for that was a big step in his character. Now, I don't
thought
like
the same
him.
thing.
Don't get it wrong now. I'm not a fan. But I'm excited. And if they can redeem him in this season, I'll be happy.
Well, guys, that was episode 8, the start of season 2 of Demon Slayer.
And I feel like I'm out of breath from everything I've said.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. What did you think of the episode? What did you think about the Mugen Train arc? And what are your predictions, if any, about the Entertainment District arc?
I'm interested. Please let me know because I want to get more excited each week.
The manga readers say we have something to look forward to.
That's it.
So, guys, that was the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what we're doing around here, and we will catch you on the next video.